Hello everybody. So I'm making another Valentine's Day magnet. I start off with a 6mm white dot there on a wood circle. And here I'm taking a size 1 nail stylus in pink. I'm going to go in a crisscross right around the circle, and I put a dot right in between each of the 4 dots that are around the circle. And then I go ahead and put another dot in between each of those dots. So there's a total of 16 dots around that center circle. I've got a very faint heart drawn on as a guide there. It's really hard to see, but it's there. So I'm starting at one side of the heart. Not on the edge, but just kind of not really in the center either, just to the left. I used a size 3 nail stylus and put a purple dot right in between on the outside edge of each of those pink dots. And here again, I'm going to do the same thing with a size 4 in white, right around the purple row. So just a white dot right in between each of the purple dots there, right on the outer edge. And now I'm going to use the size 5 nail stylus dotting tool. And I'm going back with pink. I like to at least repeat my colors once if I can, if not multiple times. This one I'm only using very few colors, so I will be repeating them several times here. And again, these are just going right in between on the outside edge of each of the white dots there. Now don't worry if you don't get this perfectly in line, because most of the time you're the only one that will notice that. These usually turn out very beautifully anyway. Okay, I'm going with a size 3.75mm crochet hook bottom, and I'm just going to put a dot not in between every dot, but every other dot there with purple. Now the reason I didn't put one on that last one there on the side is because I know that's where my heart's going to be. And I stopped there with the design. I just wanted to get it started. I went ahead and stopped with that and go on and start the heart. So I start off with a 5mm right on each side, and then I move to a 4mm and put one on top and on the bottom. And then I'm going to move to a 3.75mm crochet hook. And then here I'm using my very smallest wooden dowel, which I would call a 3.5mm. And you're just going to fill them in. They're just going to get smaller and smaller as we go. And here for the final touches of the heart outline, I'm using a size 5, which is my very largest nail stylus dotting tool. And I'm just going to walk the dots down to the point and at the top there in the middle. Okay, so for this next step here, you're going to put your first dot on the center of the outer edge, and then you're going to walk the dots down one side. You're going to redip and then redot that main outer edge dot, and then walk the dots down the other side of each of the purple dots all the way around. Here I'm using a size 5 nail stylus with purple, putting a little dot right in between each of the bridges, the white little walk down dots. I just call them bridges. Here I am using a 5mm crochet hook, and I'm going back with pink, and I'm going right on top of the purple dots that we just laid down in between of the bridges. So just slightly larger dot, just to break up the design a little bit. And just put them wherever they fit. At this point, we're going to start running out of room. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm taking the size 1 nail stylus dotting tool, I'm taking some purple, and I'm going to kind of do the opposite fashion. I'm starting at the bottom and working my way up with the dots out to the center. And I'm just hugging the dot as I go. And now I'm going to take the same size 1, taking some pink, and I'm going to go right over top the little white lacy looking bridges that we've got there. And I just put about 3 dots on top of each little section there. Okay, here I'm taking a pencil and I'm just kind of making some sort of guideline to keep my dots straight here. And it's not perfect or anything, but it just helps me to visualize it a little bit better. I am using a size 3 nail stylus, and I'm going with white for my first row. And again, I'm going with size 3 again, and I'm going with pink, and I'm just putting a dot right in between each of the white dots, just to one side. Staying with the size 3, moving to purple, and doing the same thing right in between each of the pink. And going back to white, right next to the purple. And then I moved up to size 5, and I'm going with pink, right next to the white, in between each one. And then I moved back to size 3, and I'm going with purple, and I'm just putting them in between each of the pink. And I was able to fit a couple more white dots right in between some of those last purple dots. Okay, moving back to the main design here, you really just want to fill in the blank spaces. So wherever you can fit a dot, I'm just kind of dotting around using different sizes, using the pink and the purple, just filling in any of the empty spaces. No particular order. And now I'm taking the pink and I'm going to go right in between on the outside of the main white heart shape. And it just seems to fill it in a little bit, give it a nice little touch. And you just want to walk it down on the ends. And that is the final product. And hey guys, if you like my videos, please don't forget to hit the like button. That just shows me that you do like them and you would like to see more. And of course, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Here I just pop on a magnet, a little sticky magnet, right on the back. And then it makes for a perfect little decoration for your house or a gift. Thanks for watching. See you next time.